Hey YouTube, this is Random Roller 68. Today we are going to be doing a 110 inside, 2 hits, drop down to 66 inside, press collect combo. We're going to be playing it as if it's a $10 table. So you could even drop to 44 inside if you want. But for the purpose of this video, we're going to be doing 110 inside, 2 hits, 66 inside, $10 pass line every time. So we have 110 times 10 is 1100 in our main rack. We have 150. It's 125. I'm going to put another 25 up there because we can lose on the come out. We want 15 shooters worth basically. So let me get that $25 up in the rack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we do a $10 pass line. When the puck's off, I'm just going to move it against this back wall. It's easier for me to just pull it down to the number. Let's get some dice. All right, looking for a point. 3-3, hard 6. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop in 110. Well, actually here we're going to drop in 80. And then we'll put the 30 that would be on the 6. We'll place it back here for odds. So yeah, if we ever have a point 5, 6, 8, 9, we'll put it behind for odds. If it's a 5 or 9, we're only going to put 20 behind for odds because we don't want to go over those buy-in numbers. 6, 6, midnight. And I forgot, I wanted to mark my 6. And we'll mark the midnight. Even though we didn't bet it, I'm just going to make that new thing on all my videos. I'm going to try to do my best to make sure we're always marking those and seeing what would have happened. 6, 6, back to back, midnight. See a horn, bet a horn. 6, 3, 9. So this is actually the first video I've done on this end of the table. That's because this new felt has crapless down there and regular craps on this end. So 25 is gonna pay 35. We're gonna rack that. Looking for one more hit. And then we'll drop down to 66 inside. And then do what we want. 5, 5, hard 10. Mark it. 10 on the end. Here we go, shooter. 1, 3, 4. Soft 4. So you see these vertical chip racks I got? I am loving these. These are so nice. It makes throwing money in and out of it so easy, keeping you organized. It's easy to move an entire rack. 5, 1, 6, point. So that's a pay 10 on the front. And then it's a pay 36 on the back, 6 to 5. So take all that, bring it up into our rack. And that is technically 2 hits because of the odds. So the point's gonna go off. And at this point, you could have the dealer bring you down to 66 inside. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66. We're gonna quarter up to our rack, have the dealer cut it out. This is supposed to come back to our rack. Oh, wait, no, that's not. It goes in here. And the bets will be up and off. We're always going to follow the puck. So then we take our initial 110. We should have right here. 110. We'll just set that aside. So that'll be our bet for every shooter. Alright, same shooter. Come on, shooter. Aces. That's going to be a front line loser. But it is going to mark up the 2 off of there. We're going to have to drop another 10 down for the pass line. Yeah. Getting in the rhythm of this side of the table is a little different. Switching all my body mechanics. 3, 1, 4. Easy 4. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a collect and then a press on the numbers. 4, 1, 5. 15, so I pay 21. Alright. Then we're going to use the method I like to do, which is the 5, 6, 8, 9 represented with chips. Right now we have them up, so it means we got to collect, and then the next 5 will be a press. Just a little mental note. Here we go. Oops, and that was a 5. Mark the 5. Here we go, shooter. 3, 1, 4, point. That's one of those times wish we'd have had odds, but $10. Still a winner. All right, looking for that ace deuce. 3, 6, 9. Need a 9. This will be the point. So here, we'll pull this 15. Leave 10 behind for odds. You always want your 5 and 9 to be even odds. We could have added $1, added 5, but we decided, since we have the pass bet, it's not going to matter. 6, 1, 7. Save yourself a little bit of money. Clear those bonus bets. Shooter was okay. We got out and we were poised to do some good stuff. All right, let's get a $10 pass line. That's our first shooter. All right, here we go. Looking for a new point. Come on, shooter. 3, 5, 8. Easy 8. Then we're going to drop in 110. Well, we're going to put 30 back here. Drop in 80. Say inside. And then we need 30 back here. Well, we don't have to put 30, but we're committing to the same amount each time. All right, shooter, looking for inside number. Aces. Not inside, but we'll take it. That's a good marker. We like to call it a good flipper. Keep flipping these up here if you're playing them bonuses. 2, 1, 3. Oh, there we go. That's one we needed last time. All right, come on, shooter. Keep adding some dots. Get the inside number. 5, 3, 8, point winner. So that's to pay 36 in the rear, 10 in the front. And same shooter. 4, 1, 5. Mark the 5. This comes to the 5. Drop a nickel. Move the 5 to the 8. And we'll do, we said before, we're going to do 20 if it's a 5 or a 9 for odds. All right, looking for that second hit. Come on, shooter. 3, 1, 4. Ooh, there we go. Ooh, we got that 6. 6 for the littles. Come on, shooter. Ah, not going to happen. 6, 1, 7. So we lost a little bit on that shooter. We were almost in position to do our thing. Yeah, that's always a bummer when you miss the 6 or the 8 as your bonus bets. Alright, that was our second shooter. $10 on the pass line. Looking for a new point. Come on, shooter. 426. See how that is? That was the one number we were missing. It gets cleared in the very next number. Alright, so we're going to drop in 80. Inside, please. Then we're going to put 30 in odds. Behind the 6. And here we go. Looking for a point. 5, 3, 8. 8's to pay 35. So rack that. And then we gotta make sure we mark that. See, we're random roller 6, 8, and what do we start off with? 6, 8. Our random roller 6, 8. Here we go. 6, 3, 9. So pay 35, and that's our second hit. So we're gonna say, dealer, go ahead, bring us down to 51 inside. So he'll keep those, that, rack a quarter, 4 change, and then these need to get cut out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Says 16, 30. Oh, it's 48. So sorry, 2 change. That goes up here. Pull our odds back. We'll make our odds 15. They work on a 6. And then we mark our 9. See, there's a lot of things these dealers be doing, but that's why there's, you know, a dealer, a stickman, a pit boss. So a lot of guys working this table, and ladies. 5, 3, 8. 8's to pay 21. All right. Keep it going, shooter. 0.6. Let's get that 6. Easy 6. Hard 6. 2, 3, 5. Mark the 5. So pay 21. All right, so we've hit, let's see, we hit the 5 and the 9, so they both need to be marked as collected. So the next 5 and 9 will be presses. Make sure we're doing all of our system. 3, 1, 4. Easy 4. All right. For that 5 or 9, 6 or 8. 6.6. So it's a pay 10 up front. And then 18 in the rear. All right, so the 6 gets marked on our lever system. That we know the next time we hit a 6, we get to press it. All right, shooter, new point. 4, 2, 6. All right, so 6, right back on it. Let's get our odds. We'll press them up a little bit to 20. And here we go. 3, 4, 7. Ah, it's all right. We made a little bit on that shooter. Point goes off. We'll reset all these. We know we get to that mark point again. All right, $10 pass line. Mark a shooter. That was our third shooter. And our bonuses get cleared again. We're looking for a new point. 3, 1, 4. 4 easy. Stickman will be over here taking care of that, or the pit boss. Points 4. Drop in 110. First time we've had a point not on our inside. And here we go. Four, 5, 9. So pay 35. Just rack that up here. All this needs to get collapsed down. Make sure we mark the 9. Come on, Pit Boss. 9. All right, 9's marked. Looking for another hit. 2, 3, 5. The sister to the 9. So pay 35. All right, dealer take me down to 66 inside. So they have 60, 65. Say drop him $1. Drop him $1. He'll cut this out. Get you 66 inside. Some ones. Yeah, I'm really liking these vertical chip racks. It makes these things a lot easier. So right now we're in that phase, phase 3. We already marked the 5. All right, looking for inside hits so we can collect some. 5, 3, 8, so I pay 21. Oops, one heavy. Okay, we're gonna rack that. That was an 8. So next time we hit the 8, we know we gotta press it. Oops. Mark our 8. 6, 1, 7. See how I threw off the rhythm there? You know, that's what people will blame it on. All right. So we got out, made a little bit on that hand. Reset that. Drop our $10 pass line. Our puck is off. Cleared the bonuses. And we are on our 5th shooter. All right, come on, looking for a point. 2, 2, hard 4. Get that 4 marked. Put the puck right back on 4. Drop in 110. $110 inside. And here we go on our search for 2 hits. Ace deuce. Shaka. Not a bad flipper. If you play in them bonuses. Five, 2, 7. That was our worst one today. But the reality is it's going to happen. That's why you have to have the bankroll. So we're just to leave the 110 out there. We're going to drop in 110. This pass line loses. We have to replace that. And our bets will be up and off, but we have already paid for them. Just saves a little step here. And we are on shooter number 6. Here we go, shooter. 6, 2, 8. Bring this 30 down. Use it for odds. Mark the 8. And once again, we begin our quest for 2 hits. We'll check the time after this shooter, see where we're at. 5, 5, hard 10. 10 on the end. Just got that marked up. 6, 5, 11. It's a good flipper. Yo 11. They say C 11, bet 11. Call it yo though. Don't want to get confused with the bad number. 6, 4, 10. Right back on that 10. We were hanging out in those high numbers. Come on, shooter. 2, 1, 3. You know, these horns out the way. Well, 2 of the 4. Halfway there. Let's go, shooter. 2, 6, 8. Points 8. So it's a pay 10 up front. 36 in the rear. We'll rack that. And that's our first hit. That goes up there. There you gotta pick up your winnings. Oops, one sec, what did I do here? Okay, that's right. I got it right. There we go. Coming out. 3, 6, 9. Neener 9. So we gotta drop a nickel in to make the 8 right. And then we'll do 20 odds behind the 9. And here we go. 4, 3, 7. One number away, and we take off the bigs. We get one hit, so we're gonna lose some there. Put those off. That was shooter number 6. Let's see where we're at with the time here. All right, we're doing good. We got time for a couple more shooters. Looking for a new point. 3, 2, 5. Mark the 5. Mark the 5. We were supposed to have a pass line because we're shooting. I messed that up. And we need to drop in 85 for the inside. And then we want 20 behind in odds. And we go on our quest for 2 hits. 2 hits is a lot tougher than people think sometimes. 2, 6, 8. Mark that 8. Easy 8. You're gonna pay 35. Oops. Too much money is falling on the floor, on the table. Easy 8. Let's go. 2, 3, 5. Point. So that's to pay 10 up front and 30 in the back. And that was our second point. Our second hit. Happened to be the point. So what we're going to do is, for the purpose of the video, we're just going to go ahead and go to 66 inside. So we have 50, 66, collect this quarter, have the dealer cut it out to be 66 inside. I bet it's going to be up and off. What was that? All right, I've got 5 and 8 so far. 3, 1, 4. Easy 4. Points 4. Our chips for the paddles are in position. And here we go. 5, 5, hard 10. 10 on the end. Hard pair. Here we go. 3, 3, hard 6 is a pay 21. Plus we needed that 6. Pull the 6 down because we're collecting this first one. Here we go. Keep it rolling, shooter. 314 point. We didn't have any odds, but you know, it is what it is. We paid 10. Rack that. Coming out looking for a new point. Same shooter. 628. So we'll bring that down. 15 for odds. Rack the other 3. And there we go. 2-2, hard 4. Why are we not betting that 4? It's been hot. Because it's not part of the system. We gotta stick to our system. Oh, don't like it. Dealer told me to dice it. And that, hey, I want some new dice. We can be random, but we can also be superstitious. Here we go. 2-1-3. There we go. It's a good flipper. 639. That's the point we needed. So pay 21. And then we're gonna flip that down. 21. And there we go. 628.8. So pay 10 on the front. 18 in the rear. And we're gonna do, I have a bunch of reds over there, but this one I'm getting a little short, so I'm gonna drop in some reds. It'll make it easier too when we go to color up, see where we're at. So we'll just do 150. This is one of those things where you're screwing up the rhythm of the shooter. 150. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And that was a point winner. So we'll do that. We know the 8's been collected once. Looking for a new point shooter. 268, right back on it. So here, we would just have the regular odds. If it hits again, then we get a press. And 617. All right, that's gonna wipe this out. We're about 27 minutes, so that was the 7th shooter. I don't like ending on the 7th shooter. So we will go one more shooter. And then we'll see where we're at. Plus right now, I think we're actually up. You know, give us a chance to lose some money, right? The degenerate gambler mindset. $10 pass. Look at that, we needed the horns. The 2, 11, and 12. So that's why those bonuses, they're tempting, but in the long run, I don't think they're a great bet. But if you just want to have fun, they're a great bet. They're very fun when they hit. 549. It's on 9. We're going to drop in 85. Dealer inside. 20 behind in odds. All right, the quest for 2 hits continues. Got there a couple times, missed a couple times. 325, so I paid 35. First one was a rack. Oops. 35, not 40. All right, looking for a second hit. 4-4, hard 8. That's to be the second hit. So it's a pay 35. We're gonna go to 51 inside. So pull that, get 4 change. Zero's gonna bring this down. We already got our change. So they're just looking for 51 inside. 36, 46, 56. Sorry, 45. 48, 51. And then we take this down to 10 is fine. And here we go. Looking for some inside numbers. Two, 3, 5. So pay 21. Pull our 5 down, so we know the next 5 is a press. We haven't been able to press a number we've hit yet. It's a little disappointing. 6, 3, 9. This will be a winner. So it's a pay 10 up front, 15 in the back. 9s to go off, and our 9 on our little chip tracker. There we go, looking for a new point. Same shooter. 6, 2, 8. So 8. The 9, please. Take this. We'll put 15 behind. Actually, it only needs to be 10. Alright, looking for somewhere 5, 8, 9. Here we go. 5, 3, 8. Right back on the 8. 10 up front. 12 in the back. Should put bigger odds, but now we know the 8 has been hit. So next time we get to press it a little bit. Looking for a new shooter. A new point, same shooter. 2, 1, 3. It's a good flipper. It is a frontline loser. So we'll drop $10 down. Our rack has gotten way out of control. And here we go. It's taking me a little longer to count it, that's all. Here we go, shooter. 3, 1, 4. It's a good point. A good flipper. Here we go, shooter. 6, 2, 8. Easy 8. Oh, we forgot to put our odds down. We would have had 10, but well, we forgot. So we're just gonna get paid 10. Pucks to go off. And looking for a new point. 5, 1, 6. We needed that 6. So I'll just slide over to the 8. And now we gotta get our odds. It's been hit. So we'll go up to 15. Alright, so the next 8 will be a collect. Here we go. 5, 1, 6, right back on it. So the 6 is gonna be a collect. We get 18 in the back, 10 in the front. So 28. Puck is off. Looking for a new point. Same shooter. Hot shooter. Let's keep it rolling. 5, 1, 6. Okay, we'll be at $20 odds there. All right, keep it rolling, shooter. 6, 1, 7. All right, that's gonna be the end of this shooter. We're gonna do our count up. That'll be the end of the video. Not a bad little system. I think we did okay. So I am spread a little bit out, so it takes me a little bit to count all this. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Maybe not as good as we thought I did. Let's see. There's a lot of reds in here though, so we'll see. Oops, there's a white there. Yeah, not good, not good. Let's see. Dirty stack in the bad way. 1, 2, 3. So we need one more here. So yeah, 500, 600. This one needs 75. Oops. Nope, it doesn't. So there's our top, and then we still need a, what was it, 150? Yeah, we need another 150 to our initial buy-in. So many whites. And actually, I'm gonna do a video on tipping, like Goodwill tricks to tip, and you know, you want to keep your dealers in it having fun. There's 100. Yeah, we might have lost. I don't know. 10, 20, 30. We probably have 20 whites here. Normally, we'd never let our whites get built up because we'd be making bets or tips with the dealers. This is a lot of whites. 5, 10. All right. So there's our buy-in. Have our 1100 that was on the top rack, and then the 150 we had for the pass line. $5, $10, $14. We would have tipped that off. So it's pretty much a break even. We did 8 rollers. We could have kept going. Comment, like, let me know what you want to see in the future. Please subscribe, share. Until next time, grip 'em and rip 'em.